Alright, we're starting. Just one thing real quick, just so I don't have to worry about notifications. Yep, alright, we should be live. How's everyone doing today? Get the game back up. Alright. We are good. How's everyone doing? I'm personally good. I loaded up the game before I started playing. Like, you get these random noises from the streets.
What's your problem, partner?
It does feel nice that you can kind of overhear conversations. It's always a nice feature when it's like kind of almost diegetically.
Get off, you son of a bitch!
There we go. I think that was settled nicely.
He was awful rough to me. Why can't all men be like you?
Don't mention it, miss. I doubt you'll be needing this.
Don't mention it, miss. I just wanted to rob him, but be legal about it. In fact, I was aiming for you, too, but, I missed. Don't mind any of that background noise. I'm just moving some stuff around. But yeah, how's everyone doing? I'm doing good, personally. The last week's been good. The Death Note re-upload has actually been doing pretty good. The podcast re-uploads don't usually do as well. I think probably because my channel right now is geared more towards streaming. But I also think it was just one of our better podcasts anyway. The Death Note one. Like, I think I had a lot more energy. I think we all had, like, interesting stuff to say. And it's just a topic that people do still love to discuss even now.
Let's go.
Like, it's not something either obscure or something that just... I don't know, it's one of those things, like, anime has certain properties that are kind of, like, always discussed and talked about. Alright, so where are we going? I guess we're going to the eye. Like, shatter. But yeah,
Come on.
as far as it goes, I have been looking into what I should do for my next media stream. I'm not sure, I haven't, like, figured out a guest. I usually do by this point in the month, so I might try and do something solo and see how that works out, because I've been talking about doing that already anyway. Like, I don't think it'll be Sword Art Online this time, because I actually have somebody who wants to talk to me about it at some point. And yeah, that show is awful, but it's like... somebody who wants to be exposed to the awful because they know it's awful, basically. But yeah, I'm just waiting for that person to get, more available before I do a Sword Art Online. Plus, it might be a good, like, little, milestone thing for the channel, like, a kinda, like, see how well I've progressed as far as, like, my actual, like, ability to do this and talk on stream. I think that might be a good thing to do, because, the way I see it is live streaming is a skill. You have to be able to talk to people. And you have to be able to talk not to people, but to essentially There's something to not being able to talk to people, not directly, like speaking the words, and then, like, kind of only ever seeing a reply in chat. Action.
How good are you with iron? I bet you can't beat Irish Shelton in shooting. I'll bet you money.
Oh.
Sure. I always enjoy putting a man in his place.
Oh, they're shooting birds?
Down you come. Looks like I won.
I won, but only because I have supernatural powers,
All right,
to be
here's your
fair.
winnings.
If I didn't have the whole supernatural powers thing, I probably wouldn't have won. But yeah, and like, gaming streams are also another thing, because I've mentioned this before, there is something to trying to, like, talk a lot while you play video games, like, it does divide your focus, and I think it does affect your performance. Especially when you're trying to talk with the purpose of kind of, not even just entertaining an audience, but just to, because you don't want, like, large pauses in your, like, when you talk, when you're on stream, because, oh, it's awkward for the person watching it. Like, I don't want to be that guy who just kind of sits quietly playing a video game and ignoring chat and everything. Even if chat isn't, like, even if there's no one in chat, you know? Is the stream good? I should probably verify that real quick. Because usually it's, whoops, the wrong button. Okay, yeah, I can hear myself. Alright. I can hear myself. Visuals are... Yeah, visuals are decent, I guess. Yeah, it's decent. Okay. Alright, let me get chat back on my second monitor. Alright, yep, there you guys go. Do people want the chat on the screen? Because I see a lot of streamers do that, but I don't know if... it looks like I don't have, like, an overlay. I don't know how to do that. I'd have to learn how to do that. But I wouldn't mind putting it on the screen. I'd want to find a way to make it transparent to some extent, though. I don't know. It's something I experimented with in my early streams, but I never really did it because, well, I don't know, I just think it makes it look ugly. Especially not having an overlay, but also just, in general, I'd personally, as somebody who when they watch YouTube, I usually don't read chat, and I'm not like a big YouTube chatter unless it's like a smaller stream. I don't know, how does anyone else feel about that? I guess that's a weird question to ask. But yeah, I never liked putting the chat on screen. I think that the people who want the chat are gonna be in the chat regardless. I think it keeps it more clean if the chat isn't on screen. Like, my visuals here aren't amazing. It's not like I have this an amazing stream overlay or anything, but I also think because I keep it simple and it actually probably helps. Maybe that's just me, but I don't know. It's like you either have to have something really good or you have to have something really simple a lot of the time.
Let's go.
Trying to overcomplicate it while you don't know what you're doing or you don't have the resources to like make it look good, I think just succeeds in making it uglier. But yeah. So we're talking about what anime do I want to like stream about? Because that's something I've been wondering. I could just pick something out of my collection. I don't want to do anything recent quite yet because, like, for example, with let's use Frieren as an example. Like, Frieren is a good anime. I could do Frieren, but one thing, I don't know where it's all going to go. Like, and also just, I feel like everyone's already, like, everyone in anime spaces already is talking about Frieren. Like, everyone already kind of knows about Frieren, and I always kind of like talking about stuff people aren't talking about. I know it's probably counterintuitive to the whole hobby of YouTube. But yeah, there's other stuff like for example, I really like Apothecary Diaries. That's a show I've really been enjoying, but I feel like doing a stream on it. Yeah, but doing a stream on Apothecary Diaries when there's still a lot of Apothecary Diaries that could end up meaningless. Because the whole story is kind of building on a big major mystery, and I haven't even watched season 2 yet. I was waiting for it to end before I watched it, and I just haven't had time. So I'm thinking of something older, because I think older anime kind of... My taste is kind of older anime for a lot of stuff. I guess I could just look through my collection at some point. Maybe I'll do that at the end of the stream. I'll glance through my collection and read out some possibilities. But I don't want to do that mid-stream. I feel like if anyone does join wanting to watch game. Yeah. Let Uncle Irish untie them. Are you?
I see you. Get away from me. Right here. Where's that machine gun, Irish?
Let me turn up the game volume a bit.
Mr. Marston.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was just adjusting it so y'all can hear it better.
You, me, and an assault on Fort Mercer. I'm the guy that saved you from getting killed back there, and who you owe your life to, remember?
Not really. Happens to me all the time.
You don't want it to happen to you again, do you, Irish?
No, friend. I wants to buy you a drink. I wants to tell you how much she means to me, how special you is.
And I want to tell you that if you don't produce a Gatling gun within the hour,
I'm drunk
you'll
and
wish you'd
Irishman.
been killed back there.
It's the whiskey, sir. It gives me the memory of a newborn babe, as innocent as can be.
And it makes me violently angry. Shall we go look for that gun, sir?
Yes. Let's do that.
Okay, now I can kind of hear the game through.
Come on then, we'll find your precious gun.
I'm trying to like hear how I sound versus the game, because I should be, my voice should be slightly over just in case. Because I don't want to drown myself out, or drown the game out. Too much. Alright. Yeah, I need to adjust that still. There we go. Okay, let's see if that's better. But yeah, yeah, chat. We're, so yeah. As far as plans go, I should be streaming again on Thursday. I didn't stream on Thursday last week because something came up on Friday, so I couldn't stream Friday, and then we were doing, Undead Unfiltered. But I did manage to get the episode for it, up pretty quick. And that, like I said, that's been doing well. I've been surprised. I think it's been doing well on Lulu's channel, too, because that's where the original, that's where it goes live. Actually, I have to ask how Iron's re-upload, because all three of us get, oh. Okay, yeah, no, I should have paid more attention there, hold on.
Not a feller to give up easily, are you?
Other than that, I've been talking to more anime people recently. Someone reached out to me, and that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. I hadn't had that happen before, because I knew Iron before I was on YouTube. So. And then Iron put me in contact with Lulu, so.
Or at least somewhere stuck between fair and meddling.
Well, you're gonna be stuck somewhere between dying and dead if you try to cross me again.
It weren't like that at all, feller. Me intentions were pure. I swear it on me poor mother's life. I just gets a tad confused from time to time. Honest mistake.
If there's any more confusion, I'll finish what your friends in Armadillo started.
Jesus! You're an impatient bastard, aren't you?
Where's the gun, Irish?
I hear some miners been blabbing about a machine gun they found. Apparently, they got it stashed up at Gap Tooth Breach.
What do miners want with a machine gun?
Shoot it at somebody, I suppose? Or sell it? I don't know. Never been down a mine in all my life.
Sounds real fishy to me, Irish. I've just about had it with you and your gang. You and Wes Dickens are so crooked, you can swallow nails and spit out corkscrews.
Maybe if you was more cordial with folks, they might be better inclined to help you.
I saved your life and you repaid me.
I don't want to
by
interrupt the
lying,
dialogue.
getting me killed.
Not fair now, Johnny. We should go around the side of Gap Tooth so the miners don't see us coming.
I still don't know what miners would want with a machine gun.
Miners are always fighty bastards. Spend too long without daylight and boxes, and it starts playing with your mind.
I never heard so much shit come out of one mouth.
Only telling you what I heard. Oh, and we'll need a wagon or something to get it out of there. That gun's heavier than sin.
So how was I supposed to move it by myself last time? Two-faced little bastard.
Easy there. Here we are. Let's stop here a moment to get a lie of the land.
Alright, yeah.
The entrance is plain to see, and there's a shaft them bastards used to haul out heavy ore. I mean you, can use that lift to get you and the gun to the surface. I do it all myself, but the mines play havoc with me sinuses. I'll find us a fine place to hide these.
The mines play havoc with me sinuses.
I'll meet you at the mouth of the mine shaft. And Irish, I strongly advise you don't run off this time.
My headcanon is he isn't even Irish. He's like Welsh. He's just so drunk he thinks he's Irish. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't even realize those were enemies. I assumed they were random NPCs. Is there a way to reload? Oh, no, you do it passively. Okay. That's interesting.
That's too damn close!
I have to remember the button. Yes, there it is. There we go.
Sorry, partner.
Alright, I think we're ready. Let's go, gentlemen. But yeah, I do also need to redo the silent voice stream with Unity at some point. I'll have to rewatch it though at this point. It's been like a month, so I need to talk to him about when we can do that. Let's see.
I'm gonna kill you!
Yeah, because that stream, the problem with it is, like, I don't know, it just happened to happen after I had a bunch of tech issues happen in a row, and I think a lot of it was just a lot of people were on the internet around that time. It was the holiday season, so.
Sorry about this, partner.
But yeah, because I really like that movie and I want to review it.
You clearly don't like me! Christ alive!
Yeah, if I remember, I don't remember if it was January. I know it was somewhere around December or January that we were planning to do that. Then I had all the tech issues, and Unity is hard to stream with because he's in a different time zone. A very different time zone. And also, he's just busy, you know?
What can I say, partner?
Like, I love being on Unity streams, and I love talking to Unity about stuff, even though we don't agree on a lot of stuff. And, the problem with it is my channel isn't really focused on live-action stuff, so I kind of try to, like, get guests on who are either gonna like the thing because when it comes to an anime channel, first off, a lot of my friends are not anime fans, and I understand that. Oh, Hey, Jam, how you doing? Yeah, I don't blame him at all, though. Unity's a good guy.
That ain't nice.
Like, he's a pretty good pal, and he's pretty understanding generally. Like, I've had times where I've had to cancel on him, and I felt bad about it.
Ain't no need to die, friend.
But he's pretty understanding about that. And I try and pay that back, pay that forward when I can.
This is mighty generous of you, mister.
Unity Reviews and Analysis, by the way, go check out his channel. He does like movie stuff. Mostly streamed. He has like a podcast he does episodes with. Oh yeah, Jam, how are you doing? I have been reading more Red Rising recently. I didn't do any today, but I did a whole like 12 chapters yesterday. Good book series, by the way. Oh. Really good book series. Especially if you like kind of cyberpunky sci-fi stuff. No, I don't know. I don't know if I would call it cyberpunky. I feel like part of Mars in the setting is cyberpunk, but at the same time, that's not really one of the big focuses. So it's kind of, well, maybe it is later on in one of the other. There we go. It's kind of a bit of a mix of different things, but I say it's probably more just standard sci-fi. Like there's spacefaring stuff that exists, even though they aren't really space. That's not really the main focus. But it's like a hyper-futuristic, universe. And it's just a very interesting read.
Follow me! What are you waiting on? I need to get out of here! I'm gonna gut you so clean, there'll be nothing left for
honestly, if I was inclined to doing a book review or something, I might, and maybe that could be a possibility. I'd have to have Jam on for it, though. He is the Jam Bastion in the chat. He is the expert on Red Rising. He's the guy who got me into it. Oh, nope. The radar says he's over there. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to talk to him, but it might be an interesting, like, break in my content. Because, I always kind of intended to, like, occasionally split off from anime. And it might be an interesting, like, experimental stream once I finish the first book. I don't know, I'll have to talk to Jam about it, see if he'd be interested. Because that would be, I think it would be really fun to do the first Red Rising book, at least. As like an experiment, if nothing else. I don't know if it would do well. Is there even a, because the way I've always viewed my channel, I like doing variety content in, like, different media, like, I have the gaming people and I have the, my plan is to have the gaming people and to have the anime people, and maybe they'll intersect somewhere, but, like, the people who aren't gonna be interested in the gaming streams, I understand, might not be interested in the anime streams and vice versa. That's fine. I don't think I'm big enough, though, as of a channel to have to feel the need to, like, make a separate channel for either. That's the big thing. Oh, he's dead. Okay. I checked the radar. Dead. Oh. See, I think one of the things is, as long as I'm paying attention, like, encounters like this are pretty easy because they have the explosive barrels. I can kind of see where enemies are on the mini-map. Maybe it's different in the higher difficulty, though. I haven't actually looked into the higher difficulty. I feel like maybe in the far future I'll do, like, a hardcore playthrough. Either a higher difficulty, or maybe I'll set up a rule set if the higher difficulty isn't sufficient. Because I've always kind of liked that. It's kind of like the Pokemon, like, Nuzlocke rules and stuff. I kind of like those sorts of playthroughs where it's like, oh, it's a playthrough, but I'm assigning myself a challenge for it. But I've never, like, done one of those challenges before. I don't know. Because I feel like it's different when you're doing that type of thing, like gaming challenges and stuff. It's different when you're doing that, like, yourself and not doing it, like, as a stream thing. Maybe it's for everybody, but it is for me. Because my view is usually like, well, nobody's actually gonna care if I break these rules, but I feel like if I did it as a stream, then I have another element where I have to, like, own up to an audience. And maybe I can, like, even assign, like, okay, if I had, a more regular audience, I don't know, maybe I'd, like, talk to people about, like, oh, okay, well, what happens if I break the rules? Is it just the game is over, or is it like I have to do something? Oh. Push the minecart to after. Yeah, but that's another interesting thing to think about. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to load this up with something. Now it says get back to push the minecart to the shaft room. I don't know, it doesn't feel like maybe there's a explosive barrel or something on the other side? That's a common thing in games, especially older games. All right, let's try that. Yeah, let's try check it out from the other side, get another different viewpoint. Ah, it's dusty in this mine. No? Okay, it's just saying go back to the minecart. Can I move these barrels here? I swear it's gonna be something fucking obvious. Oh. Hey, is that something in there? There has to be something I'm obviously missing. That's my thoughts. Can I? Is there a way I can pick this up? Do I go this way? Am I going the wrong way? Is that the whole thing? Oh, this seems like a more clear pathway, at least. Probably should have been obvious. Yo! Yeah, alright.
I thought I'd be looking at your corpse being hauled up this lift. Load up and I'll engage the gears.
Hey, yeah, I was missing something obvious. I was like, oh, okay, I feel like I have to go this way, and it was just like I had to go the other way. Yeah, that was on me. At least I figured it out, though.
Oh, there.
Let me just check something real quick. Alright. But yeah, so that explains why I wasn't able to do the thing.
God's own gun, ain't that the truth?
God's own
I got
gun.
a borrowed flatbed. Meet me at the bottom of the hill.
Alright. Bring it this way? No. I feel like I'd be bringing it the other way.
I hope he stops doing that.
As one does. I was wondering if I could nudge it out of the way, or if I had, because. Hey, do I shoot the barrel then?
Don't let go of her. She's a beast.
I was like, oh, he's gonna blow up the tracks. I have to do something to stop him.
You ain't gonna leave here walking, friend!
Okay, now. So they're just... Is the idea just that he was setting up the explosive thing for me to run into?
What did I tell you? to take?
Let's go.
A short wee ride now, and we'll have this executive peacemaker delivered to Old West Dickens.
Old West Dickens. You did that on purpose.
Just make sure it doesn't fall off on the way.
Yep, they did that on purpose. But yeah, chat, as far as a lot of the game stuff goes, do I want to do, Red Dead 2 right after this, or do I want to take a break from Red Dead after this and do something else? There's plenty of other, like, classic games I haven't played, like, most of the RE, franchise. I tried Dead Space, but my old computer couldn't handle it. My new computer, I'm pretty confident can. But I haven't tried it out yet, so maybe I'd try that out. And that might be another thing to, like, hold off either way till Halloween or something thematic. The funny man over there. I feel like I always like games that let you buy property. I don't know why. I feel like having a base in every place, even if you won't actually use it, is always, like, handy.
He nearly got me. Maybe I really have that luck.
I think I just killed a horse. I thought it was a deer. I could have sworn I was chasing a deer. Oh well.
Oh, what were you eating?
Oh well. This is the thing, I just see no reason not to kill random animals, because, I can always just sell the stuff. And then I can use that stuff to get more houses. Hey, it's a win-win. Also, am I heading to the right place? Yes, I am. I do feel like, because, that's the thing, I've always liked games where, yeah, houses are, like, a part of the game, like, Saints Row is a good example. I always liked a lot of the Saints Row games. Kinda having a house, having a base of operations is a big part of it. And, like, you go around and you buy those, yeah. And you could kind of harvest money pretty quick, but you could also end up not, because you might be concerned with other things. Maybe you want story progression, for example. I kind of want a remake of, or not a remake, or remaster, because the problem is, like, when it comes to modern gaming, like, I always, like, catch myself, and it's like, oh, I kind of want, and then it's like, do you really want that? Do you know what that might entail, and what they might do to that? Like, that's a problem with gaming, I think. I think when I'm worried about getting the stuff I want. Okay, yeah, let me just adjust this volume. Alright, but yeah, I playing this, which I believe is supposed to be a remaster? I don't know if it's a remaster or they just took the old game. I can't remember. I think it's a remaster. But, just because I think the graphics are just too good to have been in 2010. And if it is the real game, the original game, but just ported to new hardware, even then, that just makes the game better. Because, like, Like, the visuals look pretty good. Especially for like a game from what, 2010. Like a humble campsite, but you know what? I'll take it. Alright, we'll save here. Oh. Oh, okay, so this is like a temporary campsite. Okay, so I just probably burned that $5. Whoops. Okay, I didn't realize that was a thing. Yeah, because I know that the house in Armadillo, the room that I rented in Armadillo still stands. I think the other room still stood. That's why I was confused. I didn't realize that was a temporary thing. Is that maybe, or maybe that is a temporary thing for both. But not the house in Armadillo, or not the room in Armadillo, because that seems to just stand. Yeah. That's still the at the floor, is that? Either way, yeah, we're heading that way over there. Is there fast travel I can? All right, let's look for there's stagecoach over there actually. I don't know if I've unlocked the stagecoach. Oh yeah, I have. Oh yeah, that's the McFarlane Ranch. Okay. There a stagecoach that's closer? There's definitely going to be. So I'm right here. Oh, am I right there? Oh, here's the fort. All right. Train's over here. Oh, there's a stagecoach over nearby.
Let's go.
Alright, I'll head to the stagecoach. That'll probably be a good moment for me to step away real quick, just to take care of something. 'Cause I like that about the stagecoaches. Like I said, I like fast travel when it's diegetic, and you can have the immersion of seeing your character like being kind of moved around, rather than the Skyrim system where it's just fast travel by loading screen. Even if it's fast travel by loading screen talking to like a merchant, I like seeing having the option to see my character in transit. And it's also, like I said this last time, super useful as like a streamer, because you can kind of have some visuals going while you're, oh, gang hideout in the area.
You feather-brained sons of bitches, they got like... Mister,
Yeah, this...
fellas robbed a bank in Armadillo. I've been tracking them ever since.
Oh.
I'm a bit outnumbered. Would you mind lending your gun?
Oh shit, he did ask. He was nice about it.
Angry right now. Too close. Look at that.
we go. I think we cleaned that up nicely.
Thanks for your help, mister. Now I trust you'll return the estate to the banker in Armadillo.
I guess we return the safe. Also, this guy's very trusting. Why is it that I'm the one returning the safe and not you? You're the one who's, like, been hired to do it. I'm just some rando you, like, stumbled on. You're lucky I'm going for a good guy playthrough. That's all I'm saying. This guy's extremely lucky I don't want to be, like, a bastard. I wanted to be the asshole. Oh. We got... Ooh. There we go. There we go. But yeah, like, he literally met me, like, 5 minutes ago, and the only thing he knows about me is I'm pretty handy at murdering bandits, and he's like, you take the safe, bro. Don't worry, I trust you. There we go. There we go. And it's also changed the plan for the stagecoach, so I'll have to take the stagecoach from Armadillo. Dead. Oh, the train. Is the train diegetic? I haven't taken the train yet. Other than, like, the actual intro sequence. It is really easy with the auto-aim to mow down bandits. I don't know how I feel about that. What is it? Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, sorry, yeah, this guy is extremely trusting. He didn't even, like, ride with me. I thought he would. Oh, wow. Wow, these horses are pretty impressive. They can stop on a dime. Oh, there we go. There we go. I have to drop it off over there. Okay. Well, I don't even get to keep the wagon? Okay.
I cannot thank you enough, sir.
Solomon's Folly complete. Oh, this is like more than just a random encounter. Okay. Good, okay. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, we go to the mission, and then I use the stagecoach to take a quick moment to step away. I think that's what we do.
You got it, sir. I'm requisitioning the coach, bud.
Oh, no, I'm not. I don't mean to do that. Oh, fuck.
Don't act like no hero.
Fuck. Whoops. I guess we'll take the train. I'm not chasing that stolen horse. That's gonna be too much effort. Okay, well, we couldn't take the stagecoach like we wanted. I guess we have to wait for the train? Oh, is it still diegetic fast travel? That'd be really cool if it is. If not, I'll probably just have to ungracefully step away. This still is a lot of effort, but I like that they did for, like, aesthetic stuff. Okay, yeah, it looks like it is diegetic, at least to an extent.
Train's about to leave.
Let's see. Do we get to see the train going? I think we're basically the next station anyway, but... This is kind of cool to look at, though. I know you can rob a train in the new game. I don't know if you can in this game, but... Either way, I'd probably want to do a villain playthrough of these two games at some point. Does the story change? I'd have to... Oh, yeah, no, we just full on get to see the train going. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna step away real quick. Go. Close this door real quick. I think I'm back just in time, but I might have missed the right stop. No, actually, I am literally just in time. Perfect. Perfect timing. We are at the McFarlane Ranch. Now, as the Irish mentioned. Oh, still pretty far off. I don't know if... I don't know. Let's see if we can sit down and maybe I can yap a bit more. Alright, yeah. So, outside of that though, different types of content. I think different kinds of content is an interesting way to go. But I know there's problems with it too. Like, not everyone's going to be interested in, like, 17 different forms of content. Whatever. And, like, there's an extent where I think you have to, like, make an alt channel for some stuff or stuff like that. You know, I think me doing the anime and gaming stuff here, at least, is, like, the right thing. But I would want to do more content, possibly. Like, that's the other thing, though. It's like, because I have, like, ideas I want to do for, like, videos and stuff. I have to learn how to do videos. Which is kind of the big thing, keep holding me back on those ideas. It's like, actually learning how to do it. Oh, yes, up? How you doing, JP? We're just hanging out. We're waiting for the train to move. Yep, there we go. Yeah, we're using the train to chat a bit. But also, like, I don't know, it was the first time I've used the train in the game. You can just stand, I kinda wanna see if you can rob the train. Actually, that might be on the air. Oh, U.S. bounty and Mexico bounty. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, the anime content I like, for example, I know it's not going to appeal to everyone playing games, so maybe I should just talk about what should I play after this, because obviously Red Dead 2 is the, like, natural thing, but I don't know, it's like, are people going to be interested in Red Dead 2 after, like, who knows how many streams on Red Dead 1? I don't know. Like, I think they will eventually, but... Ghost of Tsushima. I tried that, I did... My old PC, it was one of those ones my old PC wasn't able to handle, though. I remember thinking it was alright, though. Just, yeah. And I mean, I think Ghost of Tsushima is Sucker Punch, which has made some of my favorite games of all time. Like, because I believe they're the studio that did Infamous and the Sly Cooper games. Yeah, we're getting a nice little, tour of the countryside. Are we gonna actually intersect? Oh no, this is probably about where I should drop off, actually. Do I die if I jump off a train? Let's see. No, I don't. Okay, perfect. Ooh, fuck. Yeah. There we go. Let's just harvest them. Also, I apologize if you guys hear some weird background noises. My dog is in the room. He's a bulldog, so he makes a little bit. Doing, buddy? He says he's doing good. But yeah, as far as what was I saying before? I guess I was talking about games to do next. I have a lot of games in my backlog that I want to do. That I can I'll probably just do a poll when I get closer to it, because, like, obviously Red Dead 2 is going to be one of them, but it's like, I don't necessarily need to do Red Dead 2 immediately after. And it might be a good idea to have, like, a game in between. Just so I'm not, like... Just kind of so that I'm not burned out on the mechanics. Because there's probably some similarities. I haven't played Red Dead 2 in a long time, so... But, you know, just... Or even the premise. Because you can be burned out on just a premise. Oh, this is a neat little place. Juice Landing. Vacant property. Let's go there first.
Come on. Get in close, coward.
Where's my duel? Where's my duel challenger? Charlie Mash. Hate to skip tutorial, but I probably shouldn't. Draw your gun. Use LT alternatively. Oh, go! I blew his face off. Hopefully that wasn't the civilian and that was actually... Oh yeah, no, I understand that. Oh, I did kill the civilian. Maybe nobody cares. I thought I was shooting a hostile. I just heard someone shoot. Well, at least I don't have the law after me. But yeah, no, I've had a rough day at work myself, so I get that. You know how it is. Whenever you work for a company, it's like everything works. So naturally, that's the moment that the IT department decides you need to like update everything and like break the whole. And I'm the only like semi-tech literate person at my job, so it's just been a nightmare the last like couple days. Right, let's have our characters fit. Yeah, so I've been like dealing with like multiple tech issues, trying to like improvise solutions. Oh,
Get off, you son of a bitch!
there we go.
He was awful rough to me. Why can't all men be like you?
Maybe it's time to think about a different line of business.
Oh, great.
That's probably the correct thing to say. Yeah, maybe you should get a new job if you're gonna get assaulted in your current one. But yeah, I've just been dealing with a lot. And the problem is that, like, I deal with, like, different people that, like, they look at the issues and they kind of, they don't blame me because they know obviously I don't have anything to do with it, but they're so frustrated I just kind of catch the heat anyway.
Up, sister. Put them up.
Irish, what are you doing?
Who the hell are you?
Give me that. I'm your old friend Amnesia.
Oh, good. Blimey.
And I've come to tell you, if you ever pretend to forget my name or your debt to me again, I'll make sure you reach heaven before these two ladies. Now get down there!
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Ashamed. Ashamed to know you. What the hell's wrong with you, robbing these gentlewomen and ladies of the Lord?
I thought they was doxies.
Ladies, I'm sorry about this man. He's unfortunately lost his mind to the demon drink. At least I hope he has, and he wasn't this stupid all along. So, please excuse me.
I fucking love John. He is like an actual, like, interesting character where he's just like, look, I apologize, ladies, for my associate here.
Gun doesn't work. I find that rather upsetting, don't you?
Oh, heartbreaking. Which is why I was just coming to see you when the drink got the better of me. Come on. I know where we can find parts for you. Motherfucking Mary.
How about a drink or two, mister?
No, thank you, my dear.
Looking at? Huh? What you looking at?
Oh, hey, look.
What you looking at?
It's Irish if we'd shown up like 10 minutes, earlier.
Drunk as I am, my pretty and fine working order.
What a lusty specimen you are. I like that.
That fresh air's got me head spinning like a top. Can't be good for a fella.
Shut up, you lazy drunk, before I stop your head spinning with a bullet.
I resent that, Johnny. I've been working like a beaver on your behalf.
You've been working like a weasel on my behalf. Bushwhacking defenseless ladies of the cloth? You must have been raised on sour milk, Irish.
What are you talking about? I'm a good Catholic boy.
You're a booze-blind coward.
And you're a hypocrite, Marston. You've robbed just as many innocent folks as me.
I tried to only rob those who had more than they deserved.
Christ, the church has more money than anybody.
Friend, don't go getting all severe.
Where are we going,
Your
Irish?
friend gone bust.
Just to the warehouse here in
Nobody
Thieves'
that
Landing.
fucking
I'm telling you, Johnny boy,
Man, you
it's
wanna
all
come
set
down
up.
off that rim.
We're meeting this pal of mine at the back door of the office. Hobble-tongued filler.
Okay, well, this is gonna go poorly.
And he's got the ammunition we need?
Jesus, stop fretting, will you? I knows about guns front, back, and sideways.
You're gonna be real familiar with mine if things keep on this way.
All right, we're here. Stay.
Yeah, I have no confidence in this deal.
Well, I'll be buggered. This door was supposed to be unlocked. Come on, let's see if we can get in around the back.
I'm beginning to lose my patience.
It's kind of interesting because, John has been, like, dealing with this guy's antics, and now he's just kind of like, I'm kind of getting sick of you. You know, you're kind of, all of you are, like, slimy, weaselly. Oh, am I supposed to go around the back the other way? Okay. That's something I don't like.
I'm afraid I'm married.
What you looking at?
What you looking at?
I can't seem to see a man walk around with such a dry pecker. Can I help?
Drunk as I am, my pricker in fine working order.
What a lusty specimen you are. I like that.
That fresh air's got me head spinning like a top.
Okay, well that was interesting dialogue, side dialogue.
Your head spinning with a bullet.
I resent that, Johnny. I've been working like a beaver on your behalf.
You've been working like
We've heard this before.
Bushwhacking defenseless ladies of the cloth? You must have been
Yep.
raised on sour milk, Irish.
What are you talking about? I'm a good Catholic boy.
You're a booze-blind coward.
And you're a hypocrite, Marston. You've robbed just as many innocent folks as me.
I tried to only rob those who had more than they deserved.
Christ, the
Can
church
I,
has no money for anybody.
hold on, can I lasso him and drag him to the, objective? Kinda curious.
It's all set up. We're meeting this pal of mine at the back
See
door
if I
of the
can't make it as
Old cock
fast.
feller by the name of Shaky.
Oh, alright.
And he's
Well,
got the ammunition we need.
Jesus, stop fretting, will you? I knows about guns front, back, and sideways.
You're gonna be real familiar with mine if things keep on this way.
This is it.
Yeah.
Come on, Smiler.
alright, well, we'll stick with Irish, because apparently that's what we're supposed to do anyway.
Damn it. That stuttering bastard said this would be open.
Oh, sorry, Irish.
Shaky's probably waiting.
Sorry, Irish. You might have to be put out and put down.
I'm starting to think you're soft on me, Johnny boy. Can't even sneeze these days without you being there to catch the drift.
This is your last chance, you good-for-nothing shyster. You've already wasted too much of my time.
Alright, let's put this away.
All right, we should be able to get in here. Stick with me and keep quiet. Shaky's made the arrangements, and he'll... Oh, shite. Sounds like Shaky's only gone and got himself found out.
All right. Now all we have to do is find out who you work with. You hear me? Shaky, you wretched fucking son of a whore. Suck my again!
Labor relations don't sound like they're exactly at an all-time high. You sneak in and get poor Shaky loose. I'll go get the wagon. Good luck, Marston. He's a good man, that Shaky.
Oh. Hello.
Work your usual magic.
Oh, you know, I appreciate anyone being here. Alright. Okay, I have to climb the ladder. Is it? You walk in through the front door? Alright. I mean, I could just deadeye and murk them all in the head. Alright. But yeah, I always appreciate seeing people around. It's kind of nice because obviously I can't like it. The chat is a really like good real time understanding of like there are people watching, and so it's always nice to like see people pop in. And then, you know, I have some people that are regulars that I know already, and like seeing new accounts is always nice. Like. There we go. How insane must that be for this guy?
Mister, I thought I was dead, man.
My kindness is only as good as the bullets you can fetch up for me and your friend Irish. Let me down, and you'll be a dead man.
It's gonna be one hell of a fight.
Oh, is he that trope of character? That'll be funny if it is. But I think it is. Oh, oh okay. Damn. Alright. Yes.
All right, let's get out of here while we got the chance.
Alright, there we go. I do prefer the rifles to the revolvers. Even when they aren't more powerful.
Come on, partner. Let's finish these sons of bitches.
Oh, yeah, no, I recognize you. Yeah, we talked before. Yeah, nice to see you around. I know you can't hear anything, so. The view is a view. Always nice to... And yeah, headsets are always annoying. It can be annoying. Took me a while to, like, realize I just needed to go and buy, like, an actual, like, proper headset. Same with controllers, really. It's like, you have amazingly awful controllers, and then you have really good controllers. And, like, actually, a lot of the first-party ones are just good. Like, they last a long time versus the like, second-party ones that, they'll, like, fail after, like, a month or two. Why I just started buying first-party controllers, because... Oh shit, what did I just do? Yeah, no. Alright, Shaky, show me the way. Show me the way. Honestly, I understand why the shotgun is so rare on ammo, because it's just death.
I need it more than you now.
In especially this early game, it's just death.
Now we're even. Half even, Shaky. You still owe me for them morphine pills to calm your nerves. Shaky.
You'll get your half. More, you dirty fucking snake.
All right, gentlemen. Let's go.
Fucking fuck.
Oh, my virgin ears.
All right, hop on. I'll get us out of here.
All right. We're at an hour and a half, so we definitely have time. So I think we're gonna be doing the defensive mission now.
Damn machine gun of yours.
I'm sorry I missed all the dramas.
You always miss all the drama. There must be cobwebs growing on that holster of yours.
Someone's got to drive the wagon, don't they? Teamwork, Johnny boy. That's my game, not just the glory like you.
But yeah, no, the channel's actually doing better than I think I have ever. Like, we got a good amount of, like, stuff going on now. I think that the regular upload schedule is helping a lot. Or the rather the regular stream schedule. And I also think that this game's helped. Death Note has helped. And then, like, I'm picking up views again on some of the older stuff, so that's why I want to do another media stream, because the media streams always tend to do better than the gaming streams. So I want to see if it's just like I'm getting more views or what. But the thing is, too, I think that the crowds are also different anyway. And yeah, more common uploads do help. This is like the major thing with YouTube. Yeah, like just consistency helps a lot. You have to be consistent and persistent. You can't let yourself get dissuaded.
Hell of a team, me and you. We should consider making this a more permanent partnership.
I think I've about had my fill of liars in this life, partner.
Well, I think you're ready for Parch Master. You got enough ammunition here to take down a small country, fella.
I'm gonna need it. Bill Williamson's got himself an army.
So I guess this is where we part ways, Johnny Marston.
Or maybe not, friend. You're gonna be right alongside me when I take on that fort. After all you put me through, it's time you pull the damn trigger for once. Show me what a big, bad killer you really are.
Yes, of course. What am I thinking? Don't worry, you can count on me. I just hope I don't steal all your glory. Wouldn't be right or proper.
Yeah, no.
We'll have West Dickens.
Like, that's kind of what I've noticed. I think having my biggest, like, live stream for media be my first one kind of helps, because I have that gauge, because I can kind of see when it, like, loses off on views versus when it starts picking up again. That's a good, because I can, when I see it's getting, like, views, and I'm probably going to, like, surpass it eventually. I think I will. I think as I, like, grow and as I get better at streaming, because I wasn't really good when I did the SAO stream. But also, just, you know, you're gonna have, like, you know, guests that are, I don't want to say better, because I don't think I've had a problem with any of my guests. The only thing is, like, maybe a few people have been a bit more timid, but that's understandable. You know, people aren't used to streaming. Like, I also wasn't used to streaming. And, like, I don't want to pressure anyone. Like, because I also wasn't very good, you know. I haven't been very good in a lot of things, and we got another bounty. We'll probably do that. I do hate that the nighttime streams don't have, or the nighttime missions don't have, hold to view wanted poster. Harry Dobbins. Ballard Twins Gang. Assault at Rio del Lobo. Wanted alive for 160. Alright. He's wanted dead or alive, but... Obviously, we're gonna try and go for alive, because I feel like alive is the better option. But yeah, anyway, yeah, persistence is, well, like most things, persistence is just kind of the key, I think, because, like, at the end of the day, you get better at things over time and over experience, over exposure. Like, if you try surfing, and you try surfing once, and then you try surfing again, like, 6 months later, you're still not gonna be that good at it. You might not even be better at it. But if you try surfing, like, once every, like, you know, 2-3 weeks, you're probably going to get much better at it over time. Just, even if you aren't, like, naturally talented. I don't know why I use surfing, probably because I'm thinking about the past, and I used to spend a lot of time at beach. I was never a surfer, but I used to spend a lot of time at beach, on beach and stuff. It used to be like a weekly activity because there was a point where I lived like near the ocean, and basically like the family would go to the beach every week, or at least every other weekend, you know. And you do notice like certain people that are there like regular. You run into the same people if you go to the same place, you know? Shocking, I know. But yeah, so, with gaming, I have been enjoying a lot of, like, different games lately, like, that I wasn't playing before. I've been playing a lot of, like... So, Helldivers has been a lot of my, like, casual playtime for a bit, but I've been, like... I wouldn't even say I've been stopping playing, but, with me, I'm the type that I get really big into something, and then I, like, just suddenly, like, my brain decides stop, and then if, like, I have friends playing it, I'll still, like, play it casually. It's kind of why I started doing gaming streams on the channel originally, was I was having a problem with finishing games. Just because I feel like that's just how my nature works. Even when I was a kid, I had this habit of just restarting games because I would enjoy the beginning parts, and so I'd want to play them again. And I probably have missed out on a lot of experience because of it, which is why streaming is such a useful tool for me, because I get to, like, force myself to play more than my attention usually allows. And also, at the same time, it lets me split up my, like... It lets me split up my... approach to the medium, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm not binging, like, 12 hours of the game at a time. I'm playing, like, 2 or 3 hours of, like, streamed content. And because I feel weird about playing the game I'm streaming... Let's try out this. I kind of find it funny how lame the knife is. Okay, so the X is probably my objective. Sorry, give me a minute. Okay, sorry about that. I was just addressing something real quick. In the background. You know how it is. Overall, it is one of those things where... Shit, hold on, wait. Yeah, I've had a problem for a while of not finishing games. And, maybe it's not a problem, but I don't know, I feel like, if I'm going to spend, like, $60 on a game, I might as well finish it. Even if it's like, okay, well, there's an extent, you know, obviously, like, how do people feel about finishing games? Because that's the thing, it's like, if you've done like 30, 40 hours of a game, do you feel satisfied? Because that's still like maybe $1 for an hour of entertainment, $2 for an hour of entertainment, if you, depending on what you play and how much you play and how much you spend. Like, that's a pretty good deal. Like, you know, I don't get that much entertainment out of, say, like a manga or an anime, even if I buy a full anime set a lot of time. Now, sometimes I actually do, because it depends on what I'm buying, but I think our remaining is actually the, did we kill him? Did we kill did we kill the guy? Yeah, we did kill the guy. Okay, whoops. Whoops. I am too focused on killing these guys half the time. But yeah, either way, I think it still applies. There's a... Oh, yeah, good for you. Pizza is always nice. What type of pizza did you get, JP?
Stop doing that.
Oh, with me, streaming is a hobby. I try to do streaming twice a week, but, if I have something like, for example, last week I had, the podcast, which is streamed on a friend's channel, and then it's re-uploaded to my channel. So last week, I'll probably try and, because we've been talking about doing the podcast more regularly, I'll probably try and stick to 2 streams a week. Oh, yeah. Taco pizza. What's a taco pizza? I don't know what a taco pizza is, but, pepperoni, that's always a classic. I'm in the minority where I like... So, my favorite is usually Supreme, but I've also gotten enjoyment out of pineapple, or not pineapple, but Hawaiian pizza, because, you know, it's more than just pineapple. But I also know that so many people don't like pineapple on pizza that I do just often just not have it. Oh yeah, no, JP, I have the links in the Death Note re-upload. I always re-upload the podcast onto this channel. Iron does as well, but I think our plan originally was, just that. Everyone re-uploads it. Go to the M. The M, the Marshall? Or is that... Yeah. But yeah, so I didn't stream on Thursday like I was like I would normally do, because we had the podcast, and we've been talking about doing the podcast again next week, because before it was bi-weekly, but, because we're doing Death Note, we are talking about doing, like, a more weekly format. We just haven't decided yet. I think we'll probably just end up bi-weekly. If I'm honest, I think that's where we're gonna end up, because scheduling is just such a pain in the ass. And yeah, no problem. Laughing Lulu, that's who you want to subscribe to if you want to watch the podcast live. You want to subscribe to Laughing Lulu because, if he's not able to make our podcast, or if he has, like, internet issues, then I'm the backup. But he's the main channel we do the podcast on, because he's the biggest of the 3 of us. he has like a couple thousand. Well, you know, I'm the smallest of us, but I get to re-upload it. But I like try to make sure keep that in mind. The podcast re-upload actually is done pretty well. I said it before. It's done about 50 views, which for me is pretty good. It's better than the first the last couple of Red Dead streams. But yeah, I do want to try and keep more of a consistent stream schedule. I've been meaning to do that. I need to do that. The problem is it's trying to like make it a habit, you know? Because once you've done it regularly enough times, it becomes habit. And at that point, you won't really have to try to sustain it. So once I can get it, it'll be at least 2 streams a week. Maybe 3 if I can motivate myself to start doing more consistent media streams, because I really like the media streams. I like the anime streams. But the problem is, it's like getting used to, the other problem is, like, there is a level of, there's a level of, oh, well, I streamed on the podcast. I did an Undead Unfiltered episode, and so, I don't want to, like, stream on top of that, either the same day or, like, a different day. And oftentimes, when we schedule, it's like, okay, well, what day am I confirmed free? Usually it is the days that I would normally stream. Well, no, rather it's usually one of the days I normally stream, because it's usually Thursday, which I have off. But yeah, that's no excuse. I should stream more, and I'm probably going to try to. That is probably going to be like my goal going forward, is I want to do at least 2 streams a week, and I want to do more if I can. Because,
John? Marshall?
Yeah, the other problem is I have, other pre-existing obligations. I have a lot... Oh, wait, Cher, are we actually doing the fort?
It's time. We must go. Why?
Yo, we are doing the fort.
Himself inside. But we can't leave it too long, or they will soon realize how very curious he is and remove him from the premises. Or slit his throat and watch him bleed to death. But for a minute, he will delight and amuse them. That's when he'll get us inside.
Okay.
Marshals of the law, when the shooting starts, take that as your cue to start awarding each other medals.
Huh?
I mean, take that as a cue to get inside and clean up the mess.
Oh. All I care about is Williamson. It is vital we stop him.
Agreed. That man is a stone-cold killer.
Williamson's a proud fool. The question is which will win out between his pride and his instinct for survival.
I like the scene of, like, the gang is all here. You know, it's all of the culmination of our efforts so far already, and it's really kind of cool to see.
So that we can make our grand entrance.
Yeah, we'll probably finish the Williamson arc this session. Then I'll probably go do some gun shopping, and then maybe at the end I'll like look over my anime collection and like make a decision on what I want to cover. Because the media stream will probably be either next week or I want to do it before the end of March, so it'll be next week at some point. I'll have a better idea of that eventually. Moribito is actually one I've been thinking about, because I've had that sitting around, and that's like a bit of an underrated thing.
This is going to have to be the performance of my life. I hope my nerves don't get the better of me. I'll be honest with you, John. I'm a little jittery. John? John?
It reeks of miracles back here.
Thank God. Now be ready with that machine gun, my dear boy. I'll be a sitting duck in there.
It reeks of miracles back here. Yeah.
Hey there! Come on in! Come on in! Welcome to my humble abode! Come on! Yeah!
Greetings, my good men. What would you say if I said immortality was at hand? What would you say if I told you I could teach you to fly? What would you say if I told you I could turn a man into a beautiful woman? Impossible, yes, once, but no more. Gentlemen, I bring you wisdom from the East. I have here in this wagon some of the finest goods, the best medicines, and the newest inventions available for you and your families. Exotic trinkets from the far reaches of the earth, elixirs that give vigor and strength. And for you men of physical skill and athletic physique, this miraculous elixir can keep the muscles supple and relax the cords.
I didn't mean to hit that. Fuck. Is there a way to undo that? Okay, hold on. We have to reload that. I wanted to see. We have to reload. I'm sorry. I'll try and just keep quiet for while the cutscene goes, cause I didn't mean to skip it. My hand literally just like hit the button. So we'll just go directly. Yeah, cause I want to see his like full performance here. So let me I'll chat up y'all while I go. But yeah, so the plan is a media stream. Probably the next week. So it'll be a media stream and a gaming stream. So, because of that means I have to find an anime I can watch a significant portion of that I can feel like I can cover. I have plenty of options. Make no mistake, I'll probably look over my collection, because there's some things in my collection I actually haven't watched, because they were either gifts, or maybe I bought them because they were on sale and I'd heard about them before, and I just never got around to watching. But yeah, either way, we will, in fact, well, like I said, I want to, we're not even gonna bother, looting the corpses here. Not until we get into the thing. Cause yeah, I feel bad, but yeah, this is a good time for me to at least chat up y'all. Yeah, I should chat y'all up while I correct our fuck up, and then once the cutscene goes, I'll like let it play. I'll let it play out. There's something that's like classic shonen stuff. I want to do a DBZ like series of themes, probably just arc by arc, and that's probably how I'm gonna do any like major shonen coverage, is arc by arc. But it's one of those things where it's hard to like decide how to do stuff like that. And for the gaming stuff, because, look, this is a gaming stream, and maybe I should start practicing more of a separation between gaming and anime. If I am going to end up having multiple audiences, or just people who aren't interested. Like I said, I'll look over my Steam library here after the stream. But yeah, I had the thing. I had my finger over the button automatically. I don't know why I did that. There we go. I was able to skip one cutscene and not the other.
Yourself in the back of my wagon, John, so that we can make our
Alright, I'll let this play. I'll let this play, and I'm gonna run to the bathroom while out.
Come on.
Let's go.
Hey there! Come on in! Come on in! Welcome to my humble abode! Come on!
Alright, sorry about that. There we go.
Greetings, my good men.
Wait, let me get the chat back on.
What would you say?
Yeah, though, sorry about that.
Immortality was at hand. What would you say if I told you I could teach you to fly? What would you say if I told you I could turn a man into a beautiful woman? Impossible, yes, once, but no more. Gentlemen, I bring you wisdom from the East. I have here in this wagon some of the finest goods, the best medicines, and the newest inventions available for you and your families. Exotic trinkets from the far reaches of the earth, elixirs that give vigor and strength. And for you men of physical skill and athletic physique, this miraculous elixir can keep the muscles supple and relax the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of vigor and freshness to the whole system. Why, some men have reported to me that after drinking it for 1 month, they can chew through steel.
What the hell? It's a trap! This way. Come on.
Now, John, now!
I'm gonna make you. I'll kill you.
Alright, let's go. Let's go! I kind of want to save the barrels in case I need them. Especially when I already have a big old machine gun. Okay, so Saf is alive.
Why are they all shooting at me?
Alright, let's see. There we go. Yeah, we've taken care of him. We've taken care of him, fellas.
Fucking dang pig, them cocksucking son of bitches is
How you doing, Space?
Alright, let's go.
Hello, how you doing, Space? Yeah. Nice to see ya. Okay. I think now is the primo time to, That's very Nigel of him. Yeah, that character would do that, yep. Alright, so, we continue on. Also, Space, this is probably your first time hearing my voice, because I think are you the Space I know from that one Discord? Let's swap over.
That doesn't look like they're giving up anytime soon.
Alright. Oh, no, he's dead. Okay. There we go. Yeah, no, nice to see ya. Yeah, this is your first time hearing my voice. Sorry if I sound a bit different than you thought.
I need it more than you now.
I know my voice is a bit rough. But yeah, we're finishing up this mission. Yep. I always like seeing new people in the chat.
That's the last of them. We still can't find Williamson anywhere.
Hey, it's the snake oil guy.
Yeah, my anime stuff is gonna be next week.
Ben, it is time to start tearing this place apart.
Oh, that's nice to hear.
He's cowering.
A sense of urgency here, please.
Open the gate. It's the snake oil guy.
Get the goddamn gate open and lock it behind him.
Oh, we've got company, gentlemen. These scoundrels have got reinforcements riding this way.
Oh my good lord.
I love how flamboyant the snake oil guy is. Ah. But yeah, it's so far I feel like it's been an alright stream. I've been enjoying it. I feel like I've been energetic enough. I think I could be doing better. You know, yeah, it is what it is. Oh, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Alright, let's get them off their horses. And we kill them. Horse is probably the weak point here. But big old cart. Yeah. There we go. I think I'm doing pretty good. Where are they? Where are they? Going up on the radar. Oh, oh shit, I did get him. Okay.
Hold on! Oh, darn, I missed it.
Mr. Marston, we got a live one. He says,
Bill's already run off to Mexico yesterday morning.
You'll never get him. Javier Escuela. He's gone to see Javier Escuela.
Oh.
Should make things interesting. Where in Mexico?
How should I know? Oh! Where in Mexico, you little shit? Someplace near Chuparosa, I think he said.
Chuparosa.
That's bandit country.
Javier.
Oh, I'll take you there, John. I'm real popular down there. You just meet me at the ferry. I've got lots of friends down south.
I'll see you at the ferry, Irish.
I'll just get me things.
I'm sorry about this, John. I guess you'll be heading to Mexico?
So it would seem. How is it down there?
Wonderful.
Yeah, no, this is probably one of the best, like, written games as far as dialogue that I've played. The only one I can think is better is
You too, Mr.
BioShock.
Dickens. Marshall?
All right, boys. That's enough.
Yeah. Yeah, I highly recommend this game for anyone who likes, like, good dialogue. I'm trying not to talk during it. I should probably just hold off on chat responses until that, until the scene is passed. Yep, there we go. Play the assault on Port Mercer. Or Fort Mercer. Not Port. Where's my damn horse? Perpetual whistling. I like that the horse kind of dragged me on. Alright, well, we got that out of the way. I think we should go to... I think we should go back to Armadillo, because there's some gun stores I wanna go to. And maybe we can get some extra money while I chat y'all up a little. Because, yeah, I have a bit of time. Tuesdays are really easy for me, even though I do work the day of and the day before. Or, I mean, the day after. But, because, the thing with Tuesdays is, most of my, like, social plans don't happen on Tuesdays. That's why it's my, like, normal stream day. Because, I have a lot of, like, for example, Wednesdays is, like, a D&D day for me. I can't do streams, I can't do anything like that. That's why the only time you'll ever see me streaming on a Wednesday is if my existing plans have already, like, canceled. I canceled ahead of time. But yeah, so far, I really love this game. I always loved the Rockstar, like, open world. I grew up playing Bully. Bully is another Rockstar game. It has a very similar mechanics to this. And that sort of formula, that's the other thing, is I think it was a formula, but it wasn't milked into the ground. Like, it isn't like, say, the Ubisoft game. The Rockstar game is very different experience, and they have changed it over time. From what I remember. Alright, let's check what the gun store has. But yeah, the dialogue is really funny. Yeah. They know exactly how to do dialogue.
Hello, sir.
We got the second
Alright, so let's go ahead and sell some stuff.
transaction.
I haven't actually played, so I played a little bit of GTA. I haven't actually played through GTA. That might be another game to play in the future. Just because, well, it's one of those things where, yeah, I'm not a monetized YouTube channel. I might as well get it out of the way before I'm a monetized, before I ever, well, I don't think I'll ever be a monetized YouTube channel, but you know. But yeah, it's funny because I grew up in the age where you had the fear of Rockstar games. And so, like, my mom let me play, when I was a kid, let me play all sorts of things. She would not let me play Grand Theft Auto. Just because that was the one everyone heard of, you know? So the few times I got to play it at, like, friends' houses back when I was a little kid, well, back when I was a kid, were like, it's funny because that was before GTA 5. That was back during GTA 4. Yeah, because I'm an old man, you know? I am an old man. Okay.
You surely won't regret a purchase.
Alright, there is a volcanic pistol. Revolver ammo. I think I want some shotgun ammo. Because the shotgun has done really good by me. Okay, we loaded up on a bit of shotgun ammo, and I'll take the volcanic pistol. Outside of that, I don't think there's anything I need to worry about in the shop.
That's good.
I'm almost 30. I'm almost 30. That's... I'd say I'm an old man. I'm not, like, ancient, but I am... I'm older than you would think by my voice. And even then, yeah, 30 isn't that old, but you know. Nowadays, it's like you're considered old pretty young, you know? Alright, so Irish over there. Is there anything else we want to go? Anywhere else we want to go? Or, let's check if there's anything different in the... That, and then maybe we'll play a round of poker, too. And I can probably also... Because if I'm gonna continue on, I'll probably want to just use the stagecoach so I have a moment to get a drink. Because, my throat's a bit rough right now. Alright, we did it correctly this time. He's landing, that's where we're trying to go. Alright, we're gonna let him go. Go. But yeah, I'm older than I sound, I'll say that. Cause I have, as some of my friends have pointed out, I have a bit of the twinkish voice, even though I'm not. But yeah, no, I know my voice doesn't sound as, like, old as I actually am. Especially over mic, it's weird. I'm waiting until I have the, like, option to, speed up, and then after that, I'll speed up the wagon, and I'll, step away real quick. Because I'm gonna get a drink. Because, yeah, that's the big thing with streaming that people don't understand. Most people aren't used to talking, like, non-stop for, like, 2 hours. 3 hours or 4 hours. And, yeah, obviously, if you do it all the time, you're gonna get good at it, and you're... But, it is something where it can be rough on the voice, especially when you already work a normal job, and a normal job that requires you to interact with people and talk to people anyway. But yeah. But yeah, my first Rockstar game, it's hard to say. It would have probably been Bully. I think it was Bully, yeah. Unless there's a Rockstar game I've played that I haven't thought about. But yeah, Bully is a really cool game that I wish would get, like, a proper remaster, and it probably will, but... Yeah, I don't know, I always kind of like those sort of schoolhouse brawl sort of settings. Oh, is it not gonna let me speed him up? Oh, there we go. Alright, well, so he's gonna rush along, and then if he's not there by the time I get back, then I can just skip destination. That's the cool thing about using this, about this game, is, like I said before, I really like when the fast travel is something you can kinda... I hate, fast travel that isn't, like, by default, just a loading screen. That's something I hate. But yeah, I'm gonna step away real quick, get a drink. I'll leave this, going. Wow, I can't believe this guy. What a loser, leaving you guys to just watch a random fast travel scene. But yeah, I'm back. And we can just skip the destination. But yeah, where was I? That's the weird thing with being online and being like an online person. When you're young and you're online, everyone is like the same age or older than you. When you're old, when you're near 30 and online, everybody is like, oh, the Shrek scene, yeah. So when you're older and you're online, or not even just old, just when you're like my age, when you're in your like late 20s, everyone is younger than you, and it's weird. Because I grew up on the internet, you know? Like I was in the trenches of all sorts of like different forums back in the day, and everyone was older than me. And then suddenly, just like overnight, I became like the old man. Okay.
You ain't gonna beat Clifton Led better. You stink worse than a whore's pussy.
Okay, well, we'll do this. Clifton Ledbetter. Ooh. Is that the average for that server? Because I only know that server because they actually pop. Oh, shit! I didn't realize. I thought it was loading. Okay, yeah. So space that server because I know that server because that's the one I met you on. I know. I always feel weird saying like specific places online because I don't know. It's always maybe it's just because I come from the old school internet where you try to give as little information as possible. About anything. Oh, yeah, we're just waking up. Yeah. You know, that's gotta be unsettling. You kill someone in a duel, and he just walks out of like the apartment nearby, and he's like, "Hey, how you doing?" But yeah, no, mid or late 20s or 30s, yeah, that is abnormal. I just assumed everyone on that server was younger. But I don't know any of the people on there. I only knew the Walkie Talkie podcast, which, by the way, I've like watched some of their stuff now, and cool, neat guys. Bit more focused on like mainstream shonen stuff than I am, but cool guys. They're pretty chill. It's nice to listen to. I'll listen to a bit of them at my work. But yeah, I usually just assume people who are like shonen focused, a lot of them are younger because I've just had experience on a bunch of different servers, and it's just what I've noticed. But like I said, it might just be an online thing. I think what happens is older people that are online, we find our like 1 or 2 or 3 servers that we like are comfortable like being on all the time, and then outside of that we don't really go on like new servers as much because change is scary. I think that's what actually happens, and that's probably why I see so many like much younger people online. I say that, but I know Art is older than me. Art is like a regular guest when I do like streams and stuff. Oh, I was right. There is different things. Okay, so he has a sawed-off shotgun and a Springfield rifle. Let's try the Springfield rifle. Oh, we can get both. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know the age range for that server, to be fair. Maybe they are older. Oh, I kind of like the look of the sawed-off shotgun, even though I don't think I'll use it as much. Then again, the shotgun itself, while I think the shotgun is really useful, like I said, the shotgun is pretty much, and when you're in a scrap, the shotgun is super useful. Oh, actually, they found me. They commented on, my, the Death Note upload, and they asked if I wanted to, like, show up on their podcast. So they found me, I didn't find them. Face. And, like, I commented, "We'll see," and then I, like, started looking into them. Yeah, so... There we go.
What have we got here? I couldn't just pass by and let him kill you.
Like I said, I'm an old man. I don't like change. Change is scary. But when somebody reaches out to me, I feel like I need to, as long as they're being reasonable, I feel like, oh, hey, somebody's reaching out to me. Well, that's a nice, like, point to, like, reach out. Yeah, exactly. And I'm because so much of my media content, when I do media content versus gaming, it is very dependent on guests. It's a case of when I get like somebody reaching out, I'm happy to like talk because it's like, okay, well, they've seen my content. I know that they're cool with my sense of humor, or at least they have to be because they, like, commented. And otherwise, it's not my fault if... You know, I have a bit of a spicy sense of humor. When I want to. Like, if you watch Undead and Unfiltered, you know, like, well, we make some jokes that can be spicy. Well, at least that's what I've heard, like... I've actually heard people, like, think we were serious with some of the spicier jokes and, like, get concerned, and it's like, no, obviously it's a joke. But yeah, that's why I was like, oh, hey, these guys have reached out to me. Cool. I'm gonna reach out because, having an extra, like, kind of cast to talk to about, like, oh, you're interested in doing this content? You're interested in doing this content? I might want to, like, have a guest on that's seen this or that anime. And the problem is a lot of my normal guests aren't, like, regular anime watchers, which is why most of my anime streams have been movies, because it's easier for me to ask them to watch a movie than it is to, like, watch a 24-episode anime or whatever, you know? Alright. So, I think, I'm thinking on what I want to do. We'll go to the Funny Man mission, I think. Yeah, because a lot of my friends are not as into anime as I am, and even then, I'm not a big mainstream anime guy. I'm a bit... Oh. Yeah, you know, look. When we call Iron a monkey, it's because we like him. It's not because of any other reason. Yeah, though, it's funny because with Iron, Lulu, and I, we all have kind of these like. So with me, I grew up on old school 4chan, so my humor is kind of shaped by old internet culture. With Lulu and Iron are both much younger than me, but they have like similar senses of humor. That's actually why we formed the podcast, because Iron had talked to both Lulu and I, and he was like, "Oh, you two would get along really well." And it was like, so he set up the collab because Lulu was the zombie guy. He was doing at the time a lot of content about like zombie media, and so Iron asked me like, is there any anime that like has zombie stuff that you could probably do with this guy, because you two would have a good byplay. And I was like, okay, well, it's High School of the Dead, which I don't know if a normie that isn't like an anime fan would like. And it's like Zom 100. And so I was like, okay, it's probably gonna be... Well, there's other zombie content I can think of, but those are like two of the big ones. And so it was like, that's why we did our first podcast was on Zom 100, because it was originally supposed to be a one-time collab. And then that's also why the main character in Zom 100 appears in every single Undead and Unfiltered podcast thumbnail, because Iron thinks it's funny. But also, yeah, we all had the same sense of humor, because, a lot of the YouTuber friends Iron have are more... What's the word I'm looking for? They're more sensitive about their jokes. About jokes. Which isn't a bad thing, necessarily. It's different than my sense of humor. Because I grew up on... Like I said, I grew up on a different thing. And so, because of that, it's kind of my view on humor, especially when it comes to online humor, is very different than a lot of the youngsters out there. Also, if I veer off, that's because I'm probably looking at chat, because it's on my second monitor. But yeah, you should, I have all the, I believe I have all of them on the, the Undead Unfiltered playlist on my channel, so if you want to do that. It's interesting, though, because I'm kind of, out of the three of us, I'm also, like, the most new to, like, actual YouTubing, and I'm the only one who does, like, stream-based content primarily. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, though, I should have all the episodes on the Undead Unfiltered, playlist. But yeah, when it comes to, like, streaming and stuff like that, I am the most new to... I know Lulu's been streaming longer, but he primarily does, from what I understand, he does edited videos. I don't. I want to get into edited videos, but I haven't learned how to do it yet. That's my big, like, barrier. and when I do, I want to do larger scale projects. So even like if I do shorter videos, I want to have it be like shorter videos of like a. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about when you have like YouTubers that they do like content, multiple videos on sort of the same subject in different ways and different angles. I'd like to do that, and I'd like to keep it kind of still real, like still like each video having like its own unique thing to it. And my big goal is I want to do like retrospectives on old anime. Like Slayers is the big one that I really want to do, but I've been super nervous about doing that yet because and Slayers is the Slayers, not Demon Slayer, the Slayers for the 90s fantasy anime. Because I wanted that's a major franchise that people just don't know about nowadays. Weirdly enough. And I've watched several videos on it that are supposed to be retrospectives, and it's like 10 novels and like 5 anime seasons, and it's like all you could do is like a 2.5 hours. Because nobody's like done it with watching the anime and reading the novels. So I kind of want to do that. I think that would be an interesting angle to do it. But I have to, like I said, I have to build up those skills before, because when it comes to like the big projects, I wanted them to be something I'm proud of. I've watched a bit of Jujutsu Kaisen. I've watched up to the start of the Shibuya arc. I haven't finished it. My Hero Academia, I watched up to, I believe it was season 3, and that's where I stopped with MHA. Oh, did I just reload? What button did I press B? Yeah, so, with shonen, my problem with shonen is a lot of it just doesn't age up with you, you know? Some of it does, like, yeah, I've watched some 2010s and 2020 shonen, it's just that, and there's some good stuff there, like I said, the Hidden Arsenal stuff with Jujutsu Kaisen. I think that's what it's called, Hidden Arsenal. That stuff I really liked. I actually really liked that stuff in the Jujutsu the movie with that. I think it was a movie. I don't know if it was a movie or the mini-series. But yeah. I liked that. The Springfield rifle so far is really good, by the way, in this game. Alright. Yeah, My Hero Academia, so My Hero Academia is one of those things I think is like a massive mixed bag. I think there's some really good, there's some stuff I think is maybe not really good, but I think is decent and like, it passes the bar as far as I'm concerned, but then there's also a lot of stuff I think is absolutely awful, you know? So it is a massive mixed bag as far as MHA goes. But I also understand why people like it, because people what do anime people actually end up gravitating towards that I've noticed? It's characters. The characters are usually like the big selling point of any major series. People see characters they like, character designs they like, or just characters in general, the attitude they like, and there we go. All right.
Bitches are hiding treasure in those caves. My friend and I was about to swipe it when they got me. Don't know where he got to. Anyways, if you get us to the mouth of the cave, I can show you where it is on your map.
Oh, let's shit. Well, okay.
Damn blazes.
Wait, is that X the oh yeah. Alright, we continue onwards. Yeah. But yeah, I do need my big problem with anime is a lot like my big problem with gaming. It's usually I just don't finish series because I watch series until I get bored or until like I get annoyed. Like Attack on Titan is a good example. I watched some Attack on Titan. I didn't like Attack on Titan also. That's probably a hot take, but I never liked the Titan shifting. My Hero Academia is kind of similar. I had a problem. I think some of the stuff in it is good, but I had a big problem. The thing I had a big problem with My Hero Academia, remembering, is I always thought it would be much cooler if Deku didn't have any powers at all, and you had like that. I didn't like the theme. I thought the theme of like anyone can be a hero stuff was the idea when I started watching it. It was probably on me, but it's like I don't know, my view of it has never like moved past that just cause it hasn't. I don't know, is that a hot take? Might be a hot take. I don't know. Alright. Let's go. Yes, absolutely. I do believe that. I think it would have been a much cooler payoff for seeing him succeed versus him having so my problem is that it's hard for you to sell Deku as an underdog for me when literally the greatest hero in the world has selected him specifically to inherit his powers, even if his powers do fuck him up a little. Like he still has that like kind of almost favoritism to him that I've never been able to get over with watching the show. Even the parts of the show that I thought were good. And now maybe I have to rewatch the show. I've also watched some of Demon Slayer because I had a normie friend bought me the show. I don't think it's good, but I always feel bad if somebody buys me a show. I feel like I have to watch it, you know. Like if like an actual friend buys me a show, because they knew I was an anime guy and they knew this was the big anime. So I kind of was just like, oh yeah, I guess I'll watch it. And to be fair, I think Demon Slayer has neat visuals. Let's get somewhere in cover. Let's wait a minute. Springfield is out of ammo. But yeah, with Deku, I kind of have a similar thing with Naruto, but not as bad, because Naruto, one of the big things was always he is a massive target because he has the tail beast, and it's always going to be a massive, like, that's as much of a risk as it is a benefit. I didn't like the, Naruto is actually the Kage's kid. I never liked that. Or the Fourth Hokage's kid. And the funny thing is, I never even got to the anime through that, but I know people who were big Naruto fans. And they, like, would talk to me about it. So, I never got past, Gaara. It just... Well, specifically the Gaara gets kidnapped arc. I got, like, through that and then no further. But yeah, with me, that's the big thing. I'm a big fan of, like, the narrative of these characters, more so than the actual... more so than just... I've seen enough, like, anime to, like... Just seeing the power of a character isn't enough for me. I have to see, like... do something with it. I have to see, like, the proper arcs. If I don't see those, it's kind of like, okay, well, like, yeah, you're telling me this guy is super strong, but, like, another stronger guy, like, this villain is super strong, but another stronger guy is gonna show up after he's dealt with, so why do I care? Like, it's probably just I'm jaded and old. That's one of the things I kind of like about Jujutsu Kaisen is that Jujutsu Kaisen kind of reverses the roles. Basically, Gojo is almost like the boss that the bad guys have to deal with. Hellsing Ultimate does that too, kinda. Gap Tooth Breach complete. Yo, we're pretty high on honor. Dang, and fame is going up. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on some things. Outside of that, it's a case of I don't want to start the next region. I think going into the Mexico area in the game, next game is probably gonna be better. Oh, hey, we've got a year, 1910. So we're within 10 years. We are within 10 years of the Great War. I didn't even noticed that before. Yeah, and that's an interesting. Great Plains. I think we want to go to. I kind of want to go to Great Plains before I go into. Oh, is it not gonna let me go over there? That area locked off? Yeah. Okay, yeah, so I'm guessing that's like I'm locked off from that area. So I think we'll make our way back to the McFarland Ranch, and from there, that's an easy, like, maybe not the, but, Coots Check. there like anywhere I have a? No, McFarlane Ranch is, I think, the closest place I have a house. So we can chat up while I go that way, and then from there, I think that's a good place to end it anyway. Because usually on Tuesdays my streams are a bit shorter because I have a work day the next day, and I don't want to waste all my energy. Well, not waste all my energy, because when I get people in chat, it's nice. Like Space, I've been enjoying talking to you. Because it's always fun to have somebody chat, and like, it helps me to like have new topics to go on. But yeah, with Deku and being quirkless, yeah, I am definitely one of those fans, and I've kind of always been that way. With me, my view is All Might, all of the favors that All Might does for Deku kind of undermines the theme that's almost, and I don't know if it's actually intended to be the theme, but it is set up. The theme of, basically, it's like making your own way, becoming your own hero, and the fact that, yeah, even though greatness can come from anywhere, and I've always liked that sort of angle in a lot of these shows. Kenichi is probably one of my favorite martial arts anime of all time, and Kenichi is like a random loser, and just stumbles on a bunch of great martial arts masters, and even then, Kenichi gets his ass kicked regularly. Like, he has to work for any of his power, and I really like that. Like, he has some great martial arts masters, but he doesn't really get, like, it's not like they can, like, insert superpowers into him. He doesn't have any, like, inherent powers either. He's, like, a martial artist, and he's, like, having to learn, and he's kind of, he's having to suffer for his skill, and I like that a lot. Because you do see the growth with Kenichi, with Kenichi, History's My Disciple. That's one I really like, by the way. That's one I'm gonna have to do a stream on at some point. I'm gonna want to get a guest, though, and the other problem with it is like the anime is 54 episodes. I know the manga is longer. But just the anime is like a lot to do one stream on, so I feel like I'd either have to have somebody who watches the whole stream, or I'd have to like split it up. Well, that's actually in the running for what I want to do. But yeah, I'll get to the McFarlane Ranch, and I'll like glance over my my anime collection to see what I want to like, to see if there's anything I feel like fits the criteria for what I want to do for this month for a stream, because it also has to be something I'm like interested in like watching like multiple times in the next like week or so, because I always feel the need to watch anything I review at least twice over. Or if not twice over, then at least pay enough attention to have a lot to say on it. And I'll give some thoughts, and that I think that's going to at least like narrow me down so that I have time to think about it, you know? Yeah, it's gonna be stuff that's a bit shorter. It's gonna be stuff that's shorter than like, it's probably not gonna be anything like a 24 episode anime. Or if it is, it's gonna be something I feel like I can talk about. Moribito is actually, it's one of the ones I'm thinking about just because I know a lot of people haven't watched it. And I did start watching it because I thought I would review it earlier. And it has a lot of interesting stuff. It has a lot of good stuff and a lot of stuff I think I can criticize. Because it's one of those anime that are like, it's in that awkward point but when we were still trying to figure out the whole 3D animation and different animation styles, stuff like that. And so because of that, and this is just based off what year I know it came out and what I've seen of it. There's some things that I think are really animated well. There's some things I think like they were still figuring out the technology. Alright. Oh, well, no, we should hitch our horse. We should hitch our horse. I have to get in the habit. There we go. There we go. Alright, so we'll go rest in this bed. Save. And I'm gonna step away real quick and pick out a few things. And whatever things. I'll try and pick out like 4 things. And I'll just list their names. And whatever 4 things I pick out are gonna be what I'll probably review next week or the week after. So let's see. Let's see what I pick. All right, we've got our candidate. So if anyone watches this far, just put in it what you want to see in the comments. See it. But yeah, so far the anime I like just picked out of my collection, and some of the stuff I've seen, some of it I've had bought for me and have been meaning to see. But I'm trying to like pick out stuff that's like not as mainstream, just because the other big thing about the big mainstream anime is it's stuff I want to have guests. I can. So that's, or at least like try to set up a guest for at least like the first maybe 12 episodes. So, Van Dread. Van Dread is, I'll just read the description. The battle of the sexes may seem bad on Earth, but in a space colony far, far away, they're even worse. Men and women haven't seen each other for decades, so they don't just argue in the future, they go straight for each other's throats. There's more description. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Moribito. Uh, carries the pain of 8 souls. Carries the burden of one sacred. I don't have to. I have watched enough of this to know the premise. Basically, it is a female warrior who she killed eight. She killed eight wonderful people, basically, and so she feels she needs to save 8 people in order to make up for it. She's saving a prince who carries 6. That's all. Cabanare, which if you liked the first season of Attack on Titan, you might like this. It's kind of a similar premise. The world is overrun by Kabane. Infected humans with an appetite for flesh. While the last of humanity has retreated into fortress-like stations connected by armored trains, some remain as hopeful as Ikoma. Servicing the trains for a living, Ikoma uses his spare time to build a weapon that could defeat the Kabane. Alright, and we have one last one, which is Koen Hatchet. The creators of Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Champloo turn squealing tires and wailing sirens into an art form. South of the border adventures of Koen Hatchet. So is a stunning escaped convict, lethal looks, and deadly respect for the lawmen trying to hunt her down. Hatchet is a hapless orphan pushed to the breaking point by the sadistic spawn of her female foster parents. That's that's enough to like not spoil anything about the show. But yeah, so those are like the anime I'm thinking I'll review. I'll reveal one of them. I have to decide which. I think that any of them could be really interesting streams to do. I don't think they'll be popular streams, but I think they'll be interesting to do. I think I have enough there to make it interesting. I don't know if I can guarantee a guest or anything. Maybe I can. Maybe Boy will be available. I'll have to talk to Boy and see. But if he is, then I'm going to have to do. But yeah. Outside of that, thank you very much for watching. We are 3 hours in. This little deviation probably took about 10-15 minutes. But I apologize if anyone's not interested in the content. That's why I tried to save it for the back end of the stream. Thank you, like I said, thank you to Space, JP, and GT Goku, for appearing in chat. And y'all have a nice week. We're going to aim to stream again on Thursday, but we might be doing another Undead Unfiltered episode. I don't have a day specific yet for that, but once I have a day in concrete for the next episode covering the next parts of Death Note, I will let you all know. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and yeah, y'all have a nice week.